Hey guys, today's video is going to be on 10 tools that I wish I never bought or never used or plain just didn't like. Some are older tools, some are newer. And I had a request for this. So 2 or 3 guys wanted to know if I ever had any regrets of some of the tools I've bought over my lifetime. Well, 43 years of buying tools, maybe I think it's 44 now. I'm not sure. I'm getting so freaking old. I've had a lot of regrets, but let's dive into this. I mean, this is just my opinion, guys. Your opinion may vary or what you think, but I'm just sharing what I think. Some of these things are going to be surprised. Starting out here, no certain order, is this air grinder. You know, there's nothing wrong with the air grinder, guys. It works great. This thing it's heavy. It requires air. You're tied to a hose. And you're going to hear that air compressor run all the time because these things take a lot of air. And that's what I never liked about it. I never used it much because of that one reason. I use electric all day long. You know, plug a cord in, or it just got to have a compressor that's going to be on a lot. Even I got a bigger compressor still on all the time with this. Requires a lot of air, so I never used it much. And I don't know. I never got used to it or liked it. Hey, Snap-on. You know, I'm not a big Snap-on guy. You guys know that by now. This light here works fine. The only problem is it takes batteries. Do yourself a small favor. When you get these lights that, you know, everybody's got to have lights working on cars and trucks, whatnot. They come so handy. Get one that recharges. I do have rechargeable ones that I use. They're up there. I don't know if you can see them in the video, but this here goes through batteries like you wouldn't believe. So I don't use it. And why I bought it, I don't remember why I bought this. I don't usually buy Snap-on. I'm not even sure how I got that. But anyways, I don't like it because of that. Oh, newer Craftsman screwdrivers. These things are so small. I got small hands, guys. This is a number 2, and that handle is small. Too small for my liking. You know, if a tool doesn't feel good in your hands, you're not going to use it. They weren't a lot of money. I did a review on them. I thought maybe I'd use them for a little bit, but no, I do not like those. This next set is a master disconnect kit made by Asher Pneumatic. Typically, I like Asher Pneumatic stuff. I usually like their stuff. This kit here, you know, for oil, transmission lines or fuel lines or all of the above, they got these rubber bands around them that holds them together. And what happens with these is you lose them or they break. Never cared for that. Lyle makes a real nice set. In fact, I got it. I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to compare it now. I'll do a video on it in the near future. But I never cared for that set because of that. Because those pieces of rubber, you know, you lose them and they break. And how about this one here? What happened there? That didn't work out too well. So I never really liked that set. And there's other sets that make it just like that with the rubber bands. Never cared for that, guys. That's the model number there too. If you want to look at it, 78930. They make better sets. Can all relate to these things. Hex keys that come in these bags. These happen to be old Craftsman. Usually they come with a big tool kit you buy or something, or, you know, to add a number of pieces, you know, call it the fluff. So it's a 200-piece set, and you got 55 Allen keys that you're never going to use. I use the socket type or the ones that are together in a little holder. These are a pain in the butt. By the time I find what I want to use, it's tomorrow. Ratchet. What happened with this ratchet? Let's take a gander. Bought this. It's made by U-Cove. Yeah, it's China, guys. I bought it because it's got the extra length, and I thought I could use it. It's only a 1/4-inch drive, so I figured, how much you're not going to apply much torque to it. Well, I didn't even have much torque on it, and it snapped. It snapped right there where it flexes. The pin broke, and then the ear broke, and the pin itself, the pin and ear. Imagine that. That was with applying very little torque, guys. That's what happens when you go cheap. That's just a reminder, okay? So yeah, I basically just threw that $25 away. Ooh, SK X-frames. Look how nice and pretty those are. You're thinking, wow, those are really nice. Well, they should be really nice. There's a lot of things I had go wrong from the get-go. It's a 7-piece set, and 5 are made in USA. And the 9/16 and the 3/8 down here, these 2 are made in China because there's no USA markings on them. As you can see, front or back. Too big and bulky. Paid top money, and I got some made in China, some USA. Mixed bag, I didn't like that. And the 11/16 froze up. I'll show you in a second. Here's the 11/16. And it freezes. It moves and it doesn't. That's locked right up. That was from the get-go, guys. I tried to loosen it up, and no, it wasn't happening. But I got a pretty hefty discount off of these, so I ended up keeping them. You know, but I don't know, they got the 215 positions or something, I can't remember, but the 6 balls inside. They're just too big and bulky, and they look nice, and I have problems from the get-go, so I just have, I can't like these, I just don't. I mean, not for what I paid for them, guys, so you might have had good luck with these. I'm not trying to, you know, and I hope you did if you bought them. I just didn't, so I can't recommend them from what I have, from my experience. Oh, are you kidding me? He's got a Milwaukee tool in there? I love my Milwaukee cordless tools. I don't use it much, guys. The head is this is 1/2 inch. The head is too bulky. Can't get in tight areas with it. I never liked it. It's just it's heavy. It's got a big frame. It's just too big. And I compare it next to a thin head one. And yeah, this one's 3/8 drive, but it's way smaller. Can you guys see a difference? So I never use that too much. I mean, I like it. It's got a lot of power. Looks great. I find myself not grabbing for it. It's too big and bulky. I always grab for this guy. It's too bad. Oh, the old Cyclops. I did a video on this, guys. I wanted to like that, and I used it. Problem is, well, before I tell you what I don't like about it, it's 80-tooth, I think. They call it the Cyclops. It's got that freaking, I don't know what they want to call that coating. It's not like a powder coat, but it's like a matte finish. And the shape of it, the shape is weird. I got small hands, and this thing is small. It doesn't feel good in my hands. I tried to like it. I tried to use it. You know, it's not a bad action. You know, it's 80-tooth. I think it's called satin finish. It's just too small, and it's got a weird shape here. I don't like the way it feels in my hands. If a tool doesn't feel good in your hands, guys, guess what? You're not going to use it. And last but not least is this old plug-in electric impact. I bought that in the 90s. It's old, I know. This is old school. I never liked it even back then. You're lucky if you could take off a go-kart wheel with it. It had very, very little torque, big, bulky, and heavy, and it had no snot. That was kind of a waste of money, and I never used it. Hang on, guys, because tomorrow we're going to start the double box long pattern flex head ratchets. You guys have been dying for that. I had one come in last night. I haven't had a chance to unbox it. I've been so busy. These are coming, guys. That should be a real nice series. We'll definitely be starting tomorrow on it. Double box long pattern flex head ratchets. So stay tuned for that, and you don't want to miss that. Let me know what you guys think about if you have any regrets for any tools you guys have bought. I'm just curious about that. Leave a comment below. I always get back to you. And like I said, tomorrow we're going to start that series. on these bad boys. I think I got 10 or 12 sets. I don't even know. I got a set made in Japan. I got them all over the place, but you're going to want to see that. Leave a comment below. I'll get back to you. But channel's doing pretty good. Because of you guys. And like I said, I did this video because I had a request for it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm sure you guys can add to that misery. Okay, guys, take care.